Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy. Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane, host is Njiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. I promised you that I'm starting a new series where every Sunday I'm going to try my best to read the comments of the week. I'm not going to specifically choose comments. I'm just going to randomly just select some comments that stand out as I'm browsing through the comment section. I think some of the comments, they tell me just how and where the mindset of African people are, specifically politically when it comes to South Africa. You don't ignore the comment section as a content creator. It says a lot. There's a lot of criticism that you get from the comment section. There's a lot of insults that you get from the comment section, and also constructive criticism that you get that you can improve yourself as an analyst, as a researcher, as a reporter, and as a podcaster, because you hear what people are saying on the ground, so to say. So I'm very happy. Please don't stop sharing your thoughts on the comment section. I think the only thing I can ask for is for those thoughts to be very respectful towards other people. Try not to insult, but even if you insult, really, if that's the character that you are, that you want to bring your point across by insulting, alrighty. I love reading the comment section. So I'm just gonna browse through the comment sections the comments that I selected from the comment section, and just give you my thoughts on that. Or sometimes I'll just read the comment and just pass to the next comment, because some comments are very clear and very deliberate in what they are trying to bring across. So you don't need to further deliberate on what they are saying. More Creative TV. My brother says. When he defended Duduzile, he won my respect. That's maturity right there. Many people are saying when Floyd defended Dudu and said, no, me and Dudu, we are brothers and sisters. Some people felt like that's the boss, that's the actual boss of the MK political party. He was supposed to say what he said, but other people feel like he showed a level of maturity. And then there's another comment. Nonke enizonda u Floyd ni ikaka hambani niyokala owenu umkhonto 2 niphume kithi pha kwaza mkhonto. I don't know if that comment was directed to me, but I don't hate Floyd. So nonke ni zondo u Floyd ni kaka, according to this comment. There's a comment section. But last time he said he will never. This is another comment. He says last time he said he will never leave the EFF. They found the party on a different situation. Let's say it is okay. Let's say it's okay. We people. Now it's MK. He will still not leave the party. South Africa, let's all understand. Amen. Hey, ungishayile lapho ngesilungu. I ungishayile straight. But I think he's saying last time he said he will never leave the EFF. He was one of the founders and he left, and now he's saying the same thing about the MK. Everybody, look at what Zuma said. Look at what Malema said. Look at what Ntama said. Look at Abo Kenny Kunene said because Abo Kenny Kunene was part of the founding members of the EFF, the first group of the EFF. So many people will say, I will never leave COPE. I will never leave IFP. I will never. It's politics. Politics is a land of opportunities. And when opportunities are drying out, people move to where their minds, their stomach, and their spirit is leading. So don't ever trust politicians. Take that from me, from experience. Don't ever trust politicians. Really, they will disappoint you. Another one, Uti, how can a houseboy called Floyd speak ill of his boss? He saves his job. No one likes to lose a job, ne? Especially when he has nowhere to go. So many people, like I said, they think that Floyd is just saving his job by speaking good about Ututu. He's got nowhere to go. Don't ever think that people have got nowhere to go, ne? Don't ever think. That's what the ANC thought about Malema when they were kicking out Malema. They thought he has nowhere to go. Don't ever think that your bus stop is the last bus stop. There is another bus stop. There is another direction. There's another turn. Don't ever think because you are breaking up with someone that someone will never find another person. Don't ever make that mistake. In life, don't ever make that mistake. What is another comment saying? King, Floyd is the reason we are in MK. Anyone who touches him, then MK must forget about our win, about ever winning any elections. No. MK will win elections without Floyd. MK will be a little bit wounded without Floyd. Because I said with Floyd, the sooner, if they want to get rid of him, the sooner the better. It won't affect them. They must not get rid of Floyd close to an election, whether it's a provincial elections that we'll be having next year or the national elections. Don't get rid of Floyd before then. But someone else can say use him and up until where you can lose him. So it's one of those things. Here is another comment. King, you are missing the point with ATM. The ATM was never going to side with the EFF over the MK, regardless of Zungula's sentiments, because the ATM was actually co-founded by Zuma 1. I think Ace was part of that as well. The ATM was the first attempt of MK version by Zuma and others, but it failed on Zuma's part because he could not dominate it. The ATM people are mainly members of a church and they sing nice, mainly members of a church in an Eastern Cape whose name I don't remember, yes. But the ATM people who were more dedicated to their pastor, who is Zungula's friend, than they were to Zuma. Hence, Zuma could not dominate the party and stepped away from the party. Okay, yeah. People say there's this notion that Zuma is part of the people that formulated the ATM and he could not grasp proper control over it. And that is why the ATM does not have a problem joining the MK, because the ATM initially was also funded and started by Zuma. For me, I don't know about you, for me that speaks about a political strategist. Understand? For me, if I can hear somewhere people saying Julius Malema is silently funding another small political party, they are growing, and after they grow to a certain number, the EFF merges with that party and the EFF become bigger. For me, I will call Julius Malema a political strategist. That is what Jacob Zuma is. So this is not a knock on Jacob Zuma. This is a compliment that even when he was still in the ANC, he was starting other political parties and foreseeing what was going to come. Another person will say, no, but King, that is division. How can you trust someone when he's with you, he's starting another political party? That is a dangerous person. And that point I can take. That point I can take. You can't fully trust a politician. You can't fully trust Ubaba saying Ubaba is our everything. And then, hey, you don't know what he's doing right now. If you could start the ATM back then, they said that Abombeki are the ones that started the COPE. Things like that. It shows me that people are playing the political game. Now we're in your political party. Play the political game. That is what is important. Ungalali when other people are making moves and you are sitting there with your loyalists. You have to think better. The other comment says, I take the silence of Ngomalala and the leadership of the MK as a dangerous weapon against Mama Mary. It's not an indication of ukusaba, in my view, Mr. Sono, Osiamina. So, no. I think you got it wrong there, my queen. The silent is because of they know things that you don't know. They know things that you don't know. So when you can think they are remaining silent, they are not remaining silent. They are endorsing and supporting what she's doing. Otherwise, they would have spoken out. It's not silence. It's endorsement. You understand? It's like when someone hits a woman in public and the people who are watching are not doing anything. They are motivated or endorsing what is happening there. A crime, let me rather say, a wrong thing cannot happen in your presence and you keep quiet. No, never. Never. So Bamsaba or Mary, and they know why Bamsaba. For me, that's what I'm saying. Another comment says, they must make you a spokesperson of MK King. Hey, my friend, yeah, other people, they say I'm pro-EFF. Other people are saying I'm more pro-MK. You will see on the comment section, other people are thinking I must leave the MK alone and everything. I really appreciate those type of points. I think it is meant as an insult more than a compliment, but anyways, it's what people think. The other comment says, he is lying. They are working night and day to destroy the EFF. You know, yeah, Floyd said they don't need to attack the EFF. They don't need to recruit members. If they wanted to, they could have a campaign to get the members something. But he says there's no need for doing that. And that member is saying he is definitely lying about that. Hi, Buffett. Another comment says, I'm a fan of Colleen since her maiden speech in Parliament, and she continues to impress. A breath of fresh air from the MK political party. Colleen, was made the chief whip, so that was something that was very good. Another comment says, I'm an EFF member, but I salute Mam Makubela. She is good and she is doing a good job. She is still calm. Yeah, she's so calm as a person. A Tonga speaking woman, very strong in her demeanor. Happy. She's just a proper person. Another comment says, this guy King must leave Floyd alone. SG is shipping MK. Only haters can try to speak down to SG. You see, other people think I'm attacking the SG. Other people think I'll be a good spokesperson of the party. I don't know, Buffett. King is religiously hell-bent on negativity around the MK political party. It's like people can watch the same video and other people will think, wow, this guy is so pro-MK. And other people will think, he's just focusing on negativity. That's the comment section. Because other people, when you do your YouTube analysis, you see other people watch the video only 190 seconds, others 3 minutes, others whatever. People watch, they don't all of them watch the video in its entirety. So they just hear whatever they hear. And once they hear something negative, they stop watching. They go to the comment section. But that's how YouTube is, isn't it? Okay. And another comment says, this is the party you keep pushing us as African people to vote for. I keep saying these two parties you love so much don't represent us well. And I love EFF, I love MK. And this person is saying these two parties I'm pushing so much don't represent us well. So yeah, that's what is going on. I love the love shown to Dudu by the fighters. King, that's African unity on the ground. Yeah, I also loved that laugh that I saw there. It was really refreshing to see. Apparently, Mbuyiseni is being positioned to be the ANC top guy, probably together with the billionaire Motsepe. It's politics. I will not be surprised. It's politics. How they're going to be able to manage to convince the structures, the branches to support it is something totally different, because the ANC is an elective political party. There's elective conferences and how they will be able to convince the branches to support Motsepe, I don't know. And I think if they get Motsepe, they will get other votes from people that we don't know where they were when people were voting. People will favor a businessman to run a country, and they don't understand business and politics is totally different things. When you do business, you want profit, you want to maximize the strength of the economy and everything, and you forget about the loyalty to the poorest of the poorest. So a businessman will sell Escoms, SAA, Transnet and whatever. He will just say these things are not making profit, let's make everything open for everyone to supply electricity, water and everything, and the poorest of the poorest will be more poor in that time. For me, Motsepe, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm not interested in that nonsense. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. I don't need DSTV. I have King said so. Zakala. I think that's the video where we were talking about McG and the DSTV thing and everything. I also don't have DSTV. But anyways, you speak of Zuma as if he is a saint. This is another comment. King. Shame on you. He failed the same way Ramaphosa is failing. The same WhatsApp group, ne? Again, you on EFF again. Ndlozi resigned from parliament, not EFF. Get your facts right. You have an obsessive behavior. Guys, the EFF played its members when it comes to Ndlozi. Don't make me now to go there on that memory lane. Don't do that. Don't do that. The EFF played its members on Ndlozi. They silently suspended him and acted on press conference after press conference when they were asked about the Nazareth conference, the elective conference. They consistently played as if they don't know where Ndlozi is. People must not ask them about Ndlozi. They are not sure if Ndlozi will be there. People who are there will be there, and all of they played you guys up until Ndlozi announced the resignation from the party. They never told you guys. So don't act as if things are all perfect in the EFF. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ndlozi was downplayed because of his proximity to Floyd Shivambu. And the reason that Julius was giving in many instances was that how can a person know that something is going to happen to the EFF and don't come and tell me? He was angry that he was not told. And he was only angry after Floyd went on was it an SABC, and he said, no, I told all the leadership of the EFF except for Julius. That made Julius very angry. So don't let us go there and say that you even saying things like Jacob Zuma failed like Ramaphosa. You can't compare the 9 fruitful years to what we are experiencing now. I hate it when people do that. You want to compare how life was during Zuma's time, dollar for dollar, life experience for experience, crime for crime, statistics for statistics. Everything was better compared to Cyril. So you can't be your hatred of Zuma cannot erase the fact that he's the only black president who built universities. You cannot erase that. You can try, but But anyways, that's the comment. Thank you for that comment. I support EFF, but they must give each other time if they are speaking, not to speak sometimes same like great R kids. Or I think this is the the issue that happened there in Parliament, where they were fighting, going back and forth. And anyway, so no, in Parliament there's no time to give other people chance. In Parliament, you are stealing as much time as possible. Anyway, that Parliament is just a clown. So it's just a circus. I mean, so everyone is trying to get one up on another person. We hardly get constructive things happening there. In the committees, yes, sometimes they're doing good, but you know. Here's another comment here that I would love to read for you guys. I think this might be the last comment. Is it? King, with the KFC and chicken lichen example, you indirectly answered the question often asked by EFF people on why Zuma did not join or endorse the EFF instead of forming the MK. MK being able to be bigger than EFF within the first month showed a lot. Then he says, he also talked about what Ndlozi always reminds him that also answered to why Floyd left EFF, because it shows Malema was dictating terms there. I also believe King being Pan-Africanist and being EFF does not mix. My opinion. Okay, are we valid? About my opinion, we valid. About my opinion, we valid. Guys, we can never think the same. Don't want people to think the same as you because you are ANC, because you are EFF, whatever. We don't. Let's agree on the fact that Africans must unite, just like white people are. You know, watch the white and Afrikaner podcasters. Those people are not fighting with each other. They are fighting us. Their videos is to glorify what the DA is doing and to downplay what the EFF is saying, what the MK is doing, to demonize all the black political parties. Tina hlala njalo silo bafethu. I think I've got more comments, but the video is too long now. And thank you so much, guys. Tell me if you would enjoy this every week. If you want it, I can bring it every week. If not, alrighty, this will be the last time. But I love engaging on the comment section. I really appreciate it. The first 2 days after dropping the video, I'm on the comment section. But as I drop other videos, I move on. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace and Pan-Africanism. I salute you.